Well, good afternoon on the 11th of April 26. Yes, it's 1 o'clock, Eddie. And what we're going to do is we're going to make tracks up Geal Charn, which is way over that way. It's up to about 2,300 feet, and the snow level's down. There's been fresh snow overnight, and it's falling at snow just now on the mountains, so the snow level's down to about 2,000 feet. So we will encounter pretty rough conditions actually on our ascent today. I couldn't stay in that house anymore. I was starting to get cabin fever. Well, obviously I was out yesterday, but wasn't walking yesterday. But I just thought, to heck with this. I can't stand being in the house on a springtime. So I made the decision. The weather's to be pretty rough until about 4 o'clock. So we're going to get the bulk of the wet weather. And as I say already, it'll be falling snow at the higher reaches. But hopefully the time we get to the summit, most of that will have cleared through. And we'll get some brightness. We'll see what happens, Andy. I'll have no flask, no sandwiches, no biscuits with me. I'm just taking my rucksack on my shoulders, packed with my waterproofs and warmer thermal gloves and stuff like that. Waterproof gloves, Gore-Tex ones. I've come through that glen, and it's the road is an absolutely dire situation. It's not even you can't consider that to be a main road. It's like a farm track. It's absolutely disgraceful. But it concerns me when I've got to drive from A to B, and I have got to keep reducing speed and swerve about the bloody road like every other driver to avoid getting a best a puncture, but it was suspension damage. So we'll make tracks, Andy. I'm not overly keen in setting out in this sort of conditions, but as I say, once we get going, we should be all right. But it's much better than being indoors. And it's been a dismal spring, though. It's not been that great so far. Well, it's mid-April. Crikey, 11th? In 10 days' time, we'll be around the 21st of April, won't we? So that's a month in from the equinox, and means we've only got 2 months before the longest day. So get your socks on and get moving outdoors. Carry a brolly. I mean, it'd be a Saturday, of course. I'm thinking there's nothing to do. I mean, unless you're on a shopping excursion, which most people are, because they're programmed to robotically shop on a Saturday. And then there's people who are glued to televisions or radios for sporting drivel, or the rest of society is either playing 10-pin bowling or they're sitting staring at optics in a pub. So I'd rather be out here, even though the conditions are not perfect. So let's move. Oh yes, that's another thing. My camera wasn't charged last night. I forgot to do it again. I'm getting absent-minded. So it might not last the whole duration of the trip. But I don't want to be filming much anyway, because you can see with the trees. It's quite breezy here, so it'll be a lot worse up top. And this community hall extension has taken, it's now 3.5 years behind schedule. 22, wait a minute, 23. 1, 2. Yeah. It was meant to commence in October 22. Well, it did, and the guy totally fucked up with the whole job. So as you can see, the conditions are pretty rough already, but we better get going, Andy. Yes. Alright, so we're stretching out the Glen Quaich road. Sheltered a wee bit from the southwest wind with that hill in front. Shelter from the wind for the moment. So we're pretty much at the top of Geal Charn, but there's no summit. Well, sorry, there's no cairn on the summit. That's looking way down to Strathbrand. You can't hear me in the wind, I know that, so I'm not going to speak out of. Alright, so we've got a lot of peat hags to deal with on the way down, but we're making good progress, Andy. Your feet are absolutely soaking because of the snow, but never mind. Wet and cold, but not to worry. Bloody hands are freezing. Soon be down into the valley floor, and I'll soon be home for tea and biscuits, yes. So it's just after 10 minutes to 5. It's sitting here enjoying a cigarette in the evening sunshine. The sun came out as I said it would, but not at the top, unfortunately. It came. There was a little bit of sun rays, but not the magical sunlight we've got just now. But it's pleasant here. I'm having a cigarette here because when I get back to where the car's parked at the car park, it'd probably be not possible. It'd be a bit windy in the car park. Still a bit gusty, but there's a little bit of a dip we're in, so I'm looking down to Ochterfold, the old farmhouse and stuff, and Loch Fookie obviously. But it was a good walk. It was a tiresome walk, plodding in the snow, and because I put my old Echo shoes on, this is the second pair. These ones are not bad. The first ones were brilliant, and they changed the quality just ever so slightly. They changed the shoe, and then the third shoe I bought, and they're £150 I'd pay a time, but they last for years. I say last for years, and buying 3 lots, but that's over. Well, that's 18 years, isn't it? And I do a lot of walking in them. And the problem with my shoes is it's always the heel that goes to the outer heel. It's just the way I walk. I've got my heel touches. It's again, I should probably say it probably comes back to the days with athletics where you're running the roads and stuff. It's just the way it was. Heel down, heel down, heel down. Yeah, so the third set is the ones I wear currently in the winter months, but these are the second lot, and they do a good. They're very comfortable for walking in, but unfortunately not very good on the snow at the top. I think I tried to mention at least, the snow was very soft. It was temperatures above freezing at the summit, but well, the temperature was, but the wind chill was about -6. And you're not going to be able to speak in this camera. There's going to be a distortion of the wind. Yeah, as a result, my feet are wet, but I'm not bothered about that. I've not got far to go to the car really. I've got about 1.5 miles to go. Let's finish our cigaretto and enjoy the warmth of the spring sunshine as it tries to best to heat it up through that wind. There's nothing better in life than walking the Glen Quaich road on a Saturday evening, Eddie. Yes. Oh, stop dropping your gloves and hat. Will you?